Here I am at Juan Santa Maria, leaving. It's going to be a long trip, and this description will probably be fragmentary. And I'm just going to go in and get ready to go, and probably won't be much after that. So it's actually like an hour later or more. Went through boarding, got my bags checked, tagged. Where am I even going? And now I went through security. Now I'm finding my gate. It's still another 2 hours. So yeah, this is an airport. This is an airport procedure. Only difference is maybe if I've been to Costa Rica, this is what it looks like. One of these directions. So now I've just got another 2 hours to wait here. Maybe a little bit less. Flight boards at 12:45, leaves at 1:30, something like that. And it's about 11:15, something like that. Yeah, you know the drill.
We ask that you're mindful as to how you place your bags in the van. We want to accommodate as many people as possible, so please place your bag in the vans with us.
Seguridad esté abrochado. El respaldo de su asiento y la mesa plegable estén levantados. Si su asiento tiene un soporte para tableta, reposapiés o reposapiernas, asegúrese de que también estén guardados.
That's the beach that DG Pizza went to. This, of course, is LAX. Than San Jose. So, more airport stuff. This is LAX. Have to go out and then go back in. A lot of stops today. So I'm actually outside of the airport in Los Angeles, when you arrive from a foreign location, at least the times I've been here, you leave and then you go through security again. It's kind of annoying. It's also kind of like a cool foggy day here, which is nice. Yeah, so not what you think of when you think of Los Angeles. And yeah, you know, this is full yards and brutalist architecture. It's an airport. Yay. How does that little vehicle move or pilot the plane? Anyway, I'm in LAX. I'm actually in the same lounge I was in March of 2024. And I'm waiting here for a while, and I still have 2 more flights, but I have done the most complicated part of the day. This is my flight boarding. I'm in Group D. Right now, Groups A and B are boarding. But since it's like an Embraer taking a 60-minute flight, I don't think this will be too arduous. And there's like an entire caravan of what looks to be just like normal cars in the bus out there driving on a taxi. I don't know how that works. So we're waiting to taxi and take off. The flight is like under 40 minutes, but it might take longer to do things. And there's another truck just driving by over there. So we're still in a queue. This plane is getting the right angle for taking off. There was another plane, a United one ahead of that, and that took 3 or 4 minutes. So this is in position, but I don't know how long it'll take before we can get in position and go. In this case, we're just getting right into position. You can see another plane, larger one, taxiing behind us. So, you know, obviously, you know, when I flew out of Missoula, it was not like this, but here, LAX, one of the world's biggest, most important airports, you know, they are running like clockwork. And presumably we're doing this to gain altitude and then turn onto course. I don't think we're going to Las Vegas the long way. It's also interesting, I didn't know that downtown, as it was Las Vegas, is so close to the airport. You can see it right there. Well, I won't be going to any of those places here for
We're happy to safely welcome you to Las
Terry Reid International Airport, Las Vegas Airport. Main thing that makes it look like Las Vegas is there is like slot machines. I'm not going to do that. For one thing, I'm here for a very short amount of time. It says, welcome to Las Vegas, but I'm really leaving Las Vegas. And the real welcome to Las Vegas is maybe the $6 sodas. I don't know if they all are, but at least some of them are, yeah, $6. So not going to do that. Time to board another airplane. This is the last airplane I will be taking off from today. It is 3 or 4 airports, but the last takeoff. And somewhere out in that direction is Las Vegas. You can't really see it through the slats, so that's about as much of a non-airport Las Vegas experience we're going to get. I should probably go board. I think it's only 5 or 10 minutes till takeoff, or till boarding. The thing I like about walkways like this is they can never truly break. They just become floor. Temporarily floor. Sorry for the convenience. Maybe higher altitude. Takes longer to build up speed and lift. And there we can see that's what Las Vegas looks like. Screen in places, I imagine, very artificially. Well, it's a thrill, but by this time, like I said, 3 times in 12 hours, my main goal now is getting some sleep. I check in a couple times along the way. Here's some good news. I'm leaving Las Vegas with the same amount of wives and kidneys that I came in with. It's been a long time since I've seen some snow, but I will be seeing a lot of snow pretty soon. Yeah, there's a lot of snow down there. I don't know if right now we're in Nevada, California, or Oregon. Probably close to all 3, I would guess. And as we go further north, there is more snow. I wonder what Miles would think of these roasted garlic, onion, and monk fruit pretzels. I wonder if any of these lakes down here are something Klamath Falls or Klamath Falls adjacent, and that's where I can be really deceived. That could be like Mono or anything, or we are over Idaho because we swung in a slight detour, but on an airplane a slight detour can take you a couple hundred miles, so I don't know what I'm looking at right now. If I see Crater Lake, that's going to be really distinctive. And yeah, we do have like a lot of seasonal lakes down there, and I don't know where this is. So I think I was way off about where we are, or where we were, because we still have a lot of time to go. And I don't know what that lake is. I'm assuming these are Sierra Nevadas. So yeah, there's some scenery. You can parse it however you like. So the captain just announced that Crater Lake is on the left side. We have seen it before, so right now we are seeing the other side. There's Crater Lake. Snow is still going to be very deep there. This does also mean we're in or over Oregon. So now we're getting close. And I didn't have my nap either. And right there underneath the wing, you can see what I believe has to be some combination of the Three Sisters and Mount Bachelor. It's a good thing about living in Oregon. We have so many volcanoes we can't remember where they are. And obviously, yeah, this isn't usually the angle I see them from. And I can see, I don't think it's in the frame of the picture, then to the north of that, to the left, you have Mount Washington. Mount Jefferson? Is it Washington or Jefferson? See, I don't even know. And then actually I did see Hood as well. Also, I'm kind of tired right now, kind of loopy. But it does make me feel good to come home and see those volcanoes. Now, I also like Volcano Irazu in a different way, but these are my home volcanoes. So I'm not sure, but this could be the Detroit Dam. That could actually be one of the dams that's southeast of Eugene. That could be Sweet Home down there. Doesn't look like it's Sweet Home, but that can be deceptive That could be the Foster Dam where we went. Not sure about that. Like, obviously I don't usually see it from this angle. Could be a lot of things. Well, there's the Sandy River down there, and then of course above that's the Columbia. So this is Troutdale, and this of course is a very easy landmark to see. Some of the other little towns in Clackamas County, or Marion or Clackamas County, I didn't know what I was looking at, but this is very much Troutdale. And there, of course, is Government Island, home of the Smurfs. The Smurfs live on Government Island. Now the other side of that, that's again where, like, that's Vancouver, that's East Vancouver. Yeah, we're past Camas and Washougal, because those would be even with Troutdale. And you can actually see there are buildings on Government Island for shepherding, and I believe if you have a boat, you can, like, maybe rent cabins there or something. I hope this slow descent into PDX isn't boring. For me, it's fascinating. It's good to see my home again. And there, of course, is the Glen Jackson Bridge. I've walked across that bridge. Hopefully won't be walking across that bridge today. The river's high. You can see that. I will be crossing that bridge, though, just hopefully not on foot. I'm really tired. We'll see if I perk up once I'm on the ground and not dealing with waiting and cramped seats. Oh, look at all that broccoli. It's like I'm back in Cartago. That was that? Oh, no, there's touchdown. Third and final touchdown of the day. Let's see. Well, we're at the main terminal, or in a real building at least, as opposed to, like, sometimes when I've got here, like, they had to walk through the covered way or whatever. I'm tired. And I guess now I'm looking for where we pick up our luggage. That's a very badly named terminal. I really do like what they've done with the place, as mentioned. But for now, I don't have a lot of time to appreciate it. Well, I will, that is the end of the airport. Got my luggage and everything, but I still have a ways to go, and I'm going to be taking the MAX, which I do a lot. This is getting into the weeds. I actually asked the guy there, we have the 67, which is a C-tram bus that goes directly from here to Fisher's Landing. So instead of taking the train and then a bus, I'm just going to wait here for that bus to Fisher's Landing. As I mentioned 45 minutes ago, I'm crossing this bridge as promised and doing it on the bus and not on foot. I have done it on foot in the past, not today. Looks like the highway is right up to Mount Hood. It won't actually do that. We're actually coming off right here, but it's a great shot while I have it. This is Fisher's Landing Transit Center, and we'll probably be back here, but for now I have a bus to catch. Right ahead there is Mill Plain, where I am going to catch the Vine is the plan. Now, normally I only have, like, I think 15 or 20 blocks, and normally I could walk that without a problem, especially on such a nice April day, but I'm kind of burdened now. So I just say I'm going to an extended stay hotel. I'm here to visit my father for a while, help him out with some things. And so that's why I did this little trip from the airport to here. Not something that most people would normally do on a bus, but I don't know another way to do it. So it's been quite a trip, you know, from San Jose to Los Angeles to Las Vegas to Portland and now to Vancouver. I've been in 4 U.S. states today and 2 countries. It's been a busy day, and it's still only 4 o'clock. And I will be missing one of those hopefully their frequencies are enough that by the time I get over there, I won't have to wait for long. Hard intersection to cross. Okay, 5 minutes. That is tolerable. Now I just have to worry that like there's some fuckery on the other end and like they never completed my reservation. Actually, when I made my reservation, like it said everything went through. 30 minutes later, I got an email, please complete your reservation. I had to call up and they said it worked. I'm always afraid. I'm always afraid and I'm really tired. And, you know, despite, I guess, being a little bit proud of completing the journey, I'm sad. I'm tired and sad. And this is maybe the most tired I've been in my life. So I really hope it works out.